Thanks, Ian. Here is a look at your starters in the first and only section of the girls' varsity gold distance medley relay. As they're lining up on the track, there are 4 separate legs in this. Starts with a 1,200 meter, then 400, 800, and then capping it off with 1,600, just under a mile. Got 11 teams slated to be in this one. Try and see if there's any scratches or not. Here are some of the teams lining up. And off goes the first leg of the girls' varsity gold distance medley relay. This is a 1,200 meter leg, so 6 laps around the track. In this race, we have Bethlehem Central, Somers, Springfield Delco, Sheehan, Kingston, 2 more teams for Springfield Deco, Huntington, Grace Church, and Burton. And all the way out in the front is Bethlehem Central with the lead right now, going through the first 200, a crisp 34:01. Coming up on the first 400 meters in about 69, Bethlehem Central, a pretty wide lead over the rest of the field already. Somers is in second, Springfield Deco in third. Springfield has 3 teams in this one, looks to be their A squad leading the chase pack. Three laps down and 3 to go for our first leg in the girls' varsity gold distance medley relay. Bethlehem Central, team from New York, up in the lead at the moment. Somers in second. And leading the chase pack is now Grace Church, another team from New York. So New York going 1, 2, 3 right now. .400 meters left in this 1,200 meter leg for Bethlehem Central, your leader. Going for that first 800 in 2:29.17. Somers in second. One lap to go now for your leader, Bethlehem Central, in this 1,200 meter leg. Keep in mind the top time in the country right now for the girls distance medley relay is 12:17.19. Again, 12:17.19, definitely a time to keep an eye out for. Into the straight. Bethlehem Central now handing off to their 400 meter leg. This is where a lot of teams can break things open with a fast 4. 3:47.43 for the first 1,200-meter leg for Bethlehem Central. Under 4 minutes, Somers has handed off the baton. 3:57.62 for their first 1,200. Let's see if they can close the gap a bit. Bethlehem Central has about 50 meters on the rest of the field. Stuck in lane 2 with some lappers. Bethlehem Central coming to the end of the 400-meter leg and into the 800. Clean handoff. Bethlehem Central with a 59.83 on that 400-meter leg to put them squarely in front. Somers, however, closing the gap, 56.83 for their 400. There may be a gap, but I don't think this race is over by a long shot. Oh, almost a collision there. Luckily, Bethlehem Central and our team stay on their feet. Somers is closing in a little bit. That 50-meter gap is now turned into about a 25-meter gap. Bethlehem Central out hard in that first lap of the 800, 31.56. Again, your top time in the country is 12.17. It looks like Bethlehem Central is trying to attack that. Somers in second, looking to make a little magic happen on the remaining laps. One lap to go for your leaders 800-meter leg. And I think this is going to be a pretty special 800 split here. 200 splits so far, 31, 34, 34. I think we're going to see a sub 220. Question is, how far under? And she's kicking too. Here we go. We're coming up on the anchor leg, the 1,600 meters, the make it or break it leg. Here comes Bethlehem Central. Clean handoff. And we're off to the races. 2:16.08 on that 800-meter leg. Woo! All right, they are moving. Bethlehem Central with the lead. Top time in the country is 12:17.19. Keep an eye on the clock. I think that's under threat. Six laps to go in this girls' varsity gold distance medley relay. Bethlehem Central has led from the gun and are not letting up. Somers has handed off as well. Their 800-meter leg running 2:22.06, another respectable time. Their anchor going about 5:15 pace. as we come up on 1,000 meters to go. This is a 4,000 meter race. Coming up on 4 laps to go for your leaders, Bethlehem Central, hailing from New York. Bethlehem Central's anchor running just under 5:20 pace for 1,600. 3 laps to go. Meters to go for Bethlehem Central. She'll need to split about an 82nd 400 if she wants to get that top time. Keep an eye on the clock. Coming up on 300 meters to go. Ding, ring a ding ding, it's the bell lap in this varsity gold distance medley relay. Bethlehem Central leading from the gun, showing no sign of slowing down. Coming around the bend, 100 meters to go, time to throw it into high gear. Gotta make the way through the traffic. As she comes down the final straightaway, I think we're going to see something special here. Bethlehem Central is going to win the girls' gold varsity distance medley relay in a new nation-leading time. 12:14.76. 5:11.42 on the anchor leg to put Bethlehem Central up in the lead. Man, what a run from the ladies of Bethlehem Central. Here's another look at some parts of the race. Just from the gun, blazing first lap from their 1,200 meter runner. Great second leg. It was the 800 meter leg that put them squarely in front. A 2:16 effort. You don't see a lot of 2:16s being run this early in the season. And then the anchor leg bringing it home. 12:14.76, according to athletic.net. That is the new top time in the country. Somers finishes in second, 12:41.95. And Kingston with a fast anchor leg, 5:12.34. Right next to me, I just overheard Springfield has broken their school record. Waiting on their final time. Yeah, shout out to Kingston's anchor, 5:12.34. That's the second fastest anchor leg in the field behind Bethlehem Central's winning one. And take a look on the cube for your final results from the girls' varsity gold distance medley relay. Bethlehem Central on top of the country with that effort of 12:14.76. Somers in second, 12:41.95. Rounding out your top three in another team sub 13 minutes, Kingston, 12:51.20, coming from behind with a big effort on their anchor leg. So we're wrapping up with the girls, and it's time for the boys. I'm going to throw it on over to Nicoletta for this following race.
Thanks, Taylor. Give you your start list for the boys' distance medley.